Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Bayou Sugar Garden. Let me do a quick mic check. 1 2 1 2 testing 1 2 1 2. For you guys who are already in here, just put a one in the chat. Let me know that you can hear me and see me. Welcome to Bayou Sugar Garden. I am Bayou Sugar, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome in. If not, welcome back. Thank you all for being here. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you. For those of you who are live in the chat, thank you for being here. Those of you in the bushes, thank you for being here. Leave me a comment. Let me know that you were here and I will respond to it. Also, guys, don't forget to like the video. Also, if you would, please share it out just in case someone hasn't received the notification that we are live. And I think that's all the preliminaries. I think that's it. I think so. So, y'all, just wanted to come in. I don't know if it's going to be really quickly or if we're going to turn this into a, a real live, but I just want to come in and check on you guys because for the past 2 days, we've offloaded a whole lot of information. We've been learning a lot together these last few days. We've talked about a lot of things, and with the new year coming up, um, I just wanted to come in and share some more things with y'all and talk a little bit more, but most importantly, I know the last live we was talking about implementing some things together. Um, Let me turn my fan on, y'all, because now that I done went live, now I'm getting a little warm. So I want to be comfortable while I'm talking to you. I don't want to be a sweaty mess. So yeah, uh, a lot of you guys were interested in us making a plan together and trying to implement some of the things that we've learned. So in addition to everything else that we've got going on, um, I know a lot of you were interested in us coming up with some kind of plan to help make us more healthier and more, self-conscious about the things that we're putting in our bodies. And if it causes us to lose weight, so be it. But our most important thing is, we want to do as much as we can to, take care of our bodies and be in good health. But before I continue on, let me speak to a few people that just took out their time to come in here and spend some time with little old Sugar. Thank y'all so much. So let me see who we got. We got, hey, Crafty Leo. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. One time for Crafty. What's going on, the Bud Files? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Karen Turner, welcome in. Thank you for being here. The Crafty is reminding y'all, welcome in, and always remember to hit that like button and thumbs up. My Renaissance Grandma, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Want to remind y'all that you can always type sugar in the chat, SHUGA, and Nightbot will drop your link so that you guys can check out each other's channels and connect with each other. CC's Texas got it. What's going on, CC? Glad to see you here. Hope you made it back home safely if you made it back yet. And continue prayers for y'all and everyone else that was affected, about this weather. Y'all had 2 rounds of severe weather with hurricanes and hail and everything. So I hope all is well on your end and everyone else as well. So I'm glad to see you, CC. Glad to see you. Everyone is speaking. I have placed the link in the chat for anyone if you would like to come in and join me on the panel. You all are more than welcome to do so. CC say, I know the mushrooms ruffle some feathers. Right, because I know it did, because it ruffled mine. And then he talked about bread too. So, we got a lot to do. Best yet journey, let it be, what's up? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Wellness with Frugal Mama, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And for those of you all who have joined me on the Facebook side, I am live on Facebook right now and YouTube. So one time for the Facebook people. Thank all of you guys for being here. I appreciate you. We're going to watch some videos, but also before we get to that, if we have time for that, I based on all of the information that we've gone over so far, a lot of you expressed interest in the idea that we threw out there about coming up with basically a lifestyle change that we all can follow together going into this new year with all of the things that we have learned. And so what we said was we could, get together and like devise a plan and see what we could do, put something together. It is not a challenge. It's not a competition. It's just us coming together, putting together a plan or devising a plan based off of all of the information that we have um, gone over so far. And we may be able to go over some more information tonight. So, so we're going to do that tonight. So, and I'm glad you are here, my Renaissance grandma, because I've heard you explain a little bit on Tampa's live yesterday about you went through a program with Tabitha Brown, and I got the tail end of it. I didn't get all of it, but it was basically some things that you guys a plan that she came up with and y'all followed to help, with your eating habits and things. So I would be uh interested in knowing more about that. I was on my way driving, so I didn't get all of it. But that probably will be basically what we will be doing is devising a plan that we all can follow together. What's up, Netta Ness? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So I'll tell y'all what I was thinking, and then you guys give me your ideas and some feedback, and then we'll just put it in the pot and make some gumbo, right? For our Gumbo Garden Conversations. So I was thinking that from all of the information that we have heard and everything that we've been learning so far, we know that the basic bottom line is getting rid of sugar. She says, are you talking to me? Sorry, I'm distracted. Oh, yeah, I was asking you about the Tabitha Brown program that you was in. I heard you talking about it on Tampa's live yesterday and how it worked for you, but I didn't get all of it. So I was trying to see if you want to use what hey Carbon Q, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. One time for you. I was asking if you can help us with coming up with a plan that we all can follow to help us be more healthier. Because the last live we did, everybody was interested in us coming up with something together that we can follow, kind of sort of like what we've been doing for Meatless Mondays and sugar-free Sunday things. So, um, yeah, that's what I was. Since that plan worked for you, I just think it would be a good idea for to pick your brain and have your input on whatever we come up with because you've done it before. So, guys, what I was thinking is, and y'all give me this is a two-way conversation, so you guys, chime in. I was thinking that the bottom line is processed sugar. Processed sugar is really the common culprit. And hey, let me speak to some more people coming in. Let's see. So we got comments. What's going on, J3GS Forum? Welcome in. I appreciate you. Devora, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hey, Miss Alice, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So, guys, I was saying, like, from everything that we've heard, everybody been saying processed sugar, processed sugar, processed sugar is the common culprit of all of our ailments and issues and things. So, what I was thinking, if we can try and eliminate that, try to not do that. We've already doing sugar-free Sundays every Sunday with lead. Okay, for those of you who have been trying to do that. What we can do is take that and maybe extend it for a week and do no processed sugars for a week as a start off to see how that works for us. From what we have been researching, I've been seeing that like after 3 days, a lot of people have been seeing changes and noticing things. So I'm thinking if we can do that for a week, that will be good. But before we just jump off and do the process, elimination of the processed sugars, we need to do a detox, right? So prime out, get rid of everything that, all the junk and everything, clean our bodies out first, and then do no processed sugar for a week. So if we could do like a 3 day detox and then followed by the 3 day detox, do a week of no processed sugar. So that would be 10 days, a 10-day thing to start off with. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Let's see. Netta says, I had to finish off my mushrooms. Girl, I ain't even finished doing my research on that. I have delved in it a little bit, but I ain't brought it to y'all yet. And some people have been sending me videos. By the way, if y'all do research and you're researching your findings and you find something, send it to me that you want to share. Send it to me. My email is spelled just like my name here on the screen. Bayou Sugar Garden is at gmail.com, and Bayou Sugar is all lowercase letters. Send that to my email and we can research it together and look over it together. So Netta said she had to finish off her mushrooms. Let's see what else y'all was saying. Uh-oh. My phone is doing a little bit faster than that. So let me scroll back up here and make sure I haven't missed anyone. Okay, I got Netta, so I'm going to highlight that so that'll be my marker to let me know where I left off. And I'm going to go down from there. Let's see. Hey, Uncle Babbit, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So just getting in, I'll be listening. We appreciate your support, Uncle Babbit. We do. Jeg says, I do sugar-free every day. Yes, and Jegs is doing the all meat, right? He's doing all meat. So actually, I don't know how long you're going to be doing it, Jags, but if we do continue on the to extend our plan after that week, I think we'll be heading into meat after that, I believe. We'll see. We'll devise up a plan. Hello, and Entrepreneur Diary. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. One time for you. And welcome in. It's my first time seeing you in the chat, so welcome in. I appreciate your support. Hey, Sylvia. Sylvia's Garden Adventures. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, Crafty says she missed the mushroom things. Well, just to give you just a little tidbit, Crafty, they say mushrooms are not for human consumption. Basically, it's not, you're not supposed to be eating them because it's not healthy for your body. That's what they had said. I ain't finished my research on that, but that's what they had said, Crafty. I don't know. Because I was going to do, it hurt my heart because I felt like I could do vegan if I had, long as I could do mushrooms, because you could cook, Crafty. I know you cook. You could cook mushrooms and it could taste like chicken. Or you could shred it up and do your barbecue pulled pork and stuff like that. But baby, they done bust my bubble. Bust my little bubble. So good, Gardner. Hey, Calvin, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Look. See everybody back on the mushrooms. I'm going to have to play that video again for y'all real quick. Wait a minute. What did I miss about mushrooms? Not the shrooms, Calvin. Well, that's included too. But yeah, they talking about the ones that we eat for food. You know, how people substitute them. Hey, Rachel, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. One time for Homesteader Rachel. Yeah, Kevin, they were saying that we ain't supposed to eat it. Tigsy, hey, welcome in. I was just thinking about you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. She said, I missed the beginning of the mushrooms, but I don't plan on cutting them. That's Marina's done said, I missed the beginning of the mushroom, but I don't plan on cutting them out. Yes, we got to do more research on that. Now, y'all, we do these videos and everything, but I still encourage every one of you all to do your research, do your own research, and then do what's best for you, because all of us are different. All of our bodies are different. All of us may not agree on the same thing, but hey, we are in this world to coexist, right? So that's what we're going to do. Crafty say, I will be eating mushrooms still. Just walking around isn't good for us either, but we ain't stopping that, right? Everything. We can't breathe. We can't look. Got to close your eyes. Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. G Mama, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, there's no way we can be perfect and eliminate everything, but we're going to do what we can, implement some things and do what we can, come up with a plan and see what works for us as an individual. And then, while we on this together, we can come and report to each other, on have a weekly, have a daily or every other day live, just to come up and say how it's going for us, just to provide support for each other as we do this, and also exchange information to see what's working for you, what's not working for you, and exchange information. Uncle Bammy said, gotta run. I'll be listening. Okay, Uncle Bammy, thank you. G Mama said, who forgot to hit the like button? One of y'all better go back and hit it. Oops, I'm sorry. Go and do it. Go and do it. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So y'all let me know in the comments, what do y'all think about that? She say hello to everyone. I'm going to be listening from the big screen. Hope you all are having a great evening. This is a fantastic series by you. Big thanks. No problems. TZ. Thank y'all. Thank you for participating. Without you and without y'all, this conversation and these series would not be good because it's, all of us doing this together, supporting each other together. So y'all let me know. Sylvia say, I missed the plan. What is it? So we haven't come up with one. I just told y'all what I was thinking, and I'm just waiting on y'all to give me some feedback and see what y'all think. So what I was thinking was, Sylvia, is we do a detox first. Detox our body for like 3 days. Then after you do the detox for 3 days, then we eliminate processed sugar for 7 days following that. That's just the start off, the jump off, the start off to get us, you know, up and going. And I just was thinking that we start off with processed sugar because, and let me just say, I'm saying processed sugar. I ain't talking about natural sugar that's in your fruits and vegetables and things like that, but we talking about processed sugar. So if we do like after the 3 day detox, do your processed sugar, eliminate your processed sugar for 7 days, and let's see how that works for you. See what um, reactions you get. If you, whatever happens, we can come back and report to each other. Start it off, maybe do the detox for 3 days, and then on the third day we can come back and do a live and just discuss, answer any questions, and people would say whatever they going through or give it advice for meal plans and things like that. And then from there, do the 7 days, or probably go like 2 days, and then come back in on that third day and do another live and do an update. And then from then, probably like on the 6th day of the 7 day, do another live, do an update, and then on that day we can decide, where we want to go from there, if this has been working or not. Because really, we can do all this research and people can say, what they want, but you won't really know if it's working unless you try it. So I say, I want to try it, and if you want to try it along with me, let's do it. So my Renaissance grandma said, "What's the detox method?" Okay, so I would leave that up to you guys, but I have, let me see, I have my book of a 3 day detox that I did, that worked for me when before I started on my Ozempic. And the reason why I did that was because I didn't want to start Ozempic on top of all the junk that I had in my body. So I did a 3 day detox with that. And then after the 3 days, I felt my body was ready to receive whatever benefits or whatever changes that the medication that I was about to start on was going to do. So I just detoxed myself, basically primed my body to be ready, got rid of all of the stuff so I wouldn't have no excuse to say, well, why it didn't work. My body really wasn't ready. So we don't want to just start on something and not prime your body and not have it ready. And also, let me say, whatever we do, I recommend that if you haven't gotten any blood work or anything, or if you don't have a doctor, please consult with a doctor to make sure that whatever decisions you're making, that is good for you as an individual, for your body, for your physical body, because I may be able to do something that you might not be able to do. It may not affect me the way that it affects you. So always consult your doctor. And we definitely want to get blood work done, because that's how you'll know if these things, these lifestyle changes are working. Some of the things that will change, you won't be able to see by signs and symptoms, physical signs and symptoms. Of course, you'll be able to see weight loss. You'll be able to see, you'll be able to know if you got more energy and all of that. But as far as knowing if your cholesterol is up or down, knowing if your blood sugar is up or down, well, you can check your blood sugar on a daily basis. But if you don't want to stick yourself every day, it'll be easier to go to the doctor and get that blood work drawn and find out what your A1C level is, find out what your kidney function level is, and all of that. Get your complete blood work done so that you can have a baseline and compare it so you can see if it really is in fact working and if it's not working. So saying that, if we continue after the first week, then it will really be like a 3-month process, because when you do something, when you start a new medication or you start a new regimen or you start a new diet, you should always go and get your blood work done every 3 to 6 months to see if it's working or if it's hurting you more than helping you. So Sylvia says, this is what I did. 3-day detox after I removed processed sugars and carbs. It's been a month. Water, water, water is working for me. Hey, I like testimonies from people that I know. Thank you, Sylvia, for that input. I'm looking for my book, y'all. So, Sylvia, if you can elaborate a little bit more on the detox that you did. I don't know if I brought that book from Louisiana with me or not, but I'm checking and see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me see if I got it. Look, I need to get my herbal book. I brought my herbal book. Both of my herbal books. I'm going to get to y'all comments in 1 second. Trying to see if I brought that book. I guess I didn't. It could be over here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me look in this bag. Let me look in this bag over here and see if I brought it with me. But I don't remember exactly what the dye was. Give me 1 second, y'all. Come right back. I thought I brought that book with me, but I guess I did not. Uh, but let me use my good little brain right here that I got left. Yeah, I don't pay attention to my assignment. I have bumped it. Okay, I'm back. So don't have, sorry, I don't have the book, but I remember what I did. Uh, so I remember on the detox, I only I was drinking water and I was only eating soups and salads, homemade soups and salads. Um, on the first day, uh, was I eating meat? Let me think, y'all. First day, yeah, the first day was just soup. Yeah, first day was just soup, no meat. The second day was soups and salads. And then the third day I was able to add uh meat, but it was only like fish on the third day. Soup, salad, and fish. But I had to drink a lot of water. Um Shoot, I'm gonna have to pull it up because it was certain things that you could not have in your salad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it up. Homesteader Richard says, when I stop eating processed sugar, I get massive headaches because I'm addicted to sugar. Is a drug to me too. To me too. So that's why, you know, we want to do this, because just like people who are on who are addicted to substances, that you can detox from them. So let's figure out a way how we can detox from them. If you've done this before and you realize that you get a headache when you do it, then maybe you don't want to just abruptly stop. Maybe you want to do like a wean down on it. Um, and when you did it, Rachel, was it? Oh, yeah, it was processed sugar. Yeah, maybe you want to do a wean down on it instead of just stopping it altogether. So if you experience anything that you experience as we go along, you need to pay attention to the signs and the symptoms that your body is telling you. It's telling you you got headaches and things, body aches and things, and you need to address those signs and symptoms, because that's your body letting you know, giving you a signal. So if you experience those signs and symptoms of headaches, then we can do like natural remedies to alleviate headaches. We know that headaches are basically meaning that whatever there's a lot of blood rushing to the area of your brain, causing you to have pressure and causing that headache. So it may be something herbal that we can eat or take to alleviate that pain, because we don't want to go ahead and just eat sugar because that's what the problem is. No, we're going to treat that headache so that you can continue to not eat that processed sugar. I hope I explained it correctly. Sylvia says, my detox was total fast, only water. Okay. And so the only thing about that one is everybody can't do that, because everybody can't do straight water. But if you can, if that works for you, that works for you. Um, and then we've learned that coconut water is better than just water, because for some people, uh, water strips them, especially those with cardiac issues. It causes them to deplete their potassium, and then they have problems with their blood pressure. So, for those of you who have been struggling with drinking just water or have reactions to regular water, I suggest, if you want to do a straight water fast, as an alternative, do your coconut water. Or if you want to do straight a 3-day liquid detox, then that would be good. If you want to do just I would say a 3-day fast. But even with a fast, when you're fasting, to me, all you're doing is not putting anything in you, but you got to flush your body out. So, got to eat something or do something to flush your body out. Okay, I'm getting to y'all comments. My Renaissance grandma's, Liddy B says, I'm back and listening. Thank you, Liddy B. My Renaissance grandma says, it's a drug, period, not just for you. Yes, that's right. All of us are addicted, and that's the point of it. It's for all of us to be addicted to it. But we got to kick the habit. We got to. We got to. What's going on, the off-grid trucker? Welcome in. I appreciate your ideas on this conversation. Let's see what else y'all got going on. Let's see. Best Year Journey said, I heard it was going to be a New Year's live over here. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Lady B, for reminding me. My birthday is January 1st. So I will be having my birthday party New Year's Eve right here on Bayou Sugar Garden, but we'll be in the Sugar Shack. So that's tomorrow. And it starts 7 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 8 Central, 9 Eastern. So go get your shot glasses, get your liquor, and get your food, and be ready because it's going down. It's going down. And it's a grown up party. So don't come up in here being all bougie and uh it's gonna be cussing and it's gonna be a grown up party, okay? So be ready. Some of the music gonna be ratchet, some of it gonna be nasty. So hey, we gonna have a good time. Just be ready, okay? If you a square, just stay in the bushes. Come in, hit the like button, and stay in the bushes. But I appreciate you and I love you. Happy New Year. Yep, New Year's Eve. And we're going to go all night till the sun come up. I want y'all to help me bring in my birthday. And I'm going to toast to New Year's for my time. I'm going to do a shot for Central Time. And I'm going to do a shot for Eastern Time. So whatever we doing for this getting this body together right, I'm finna get it all out tomorrow so I can start and be ready for the new year. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it's gonna be. I gotta go, but y'all stay blessed. Thank you, Captain, for dropping in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let's see. What's going on? LGG, welcome in. Yep, this gumbo again, girl, serving it up. Sylvia says the first week without sugar and carbs, I was grumpy. I stayed in my garden a lot. I did not do a lot of sugar, but a lot of carbs. Okay, okay. Yes, now we know we can't cut carbs out altogether, but the carbs that we do get, we can make sure that they are not made with processed sugar because your body does need carbs for energy and just for plain old functioning, period. So you can't eliminate that. So we're gonna be wise with our plan. We're gonna be wise. She said, love potatoes, rice, and bread, right? And now from our research, I was learning that we don't have to eliminate breads. We just can't do the processed bread because there's bleach flour processed basically, and they probably put a whole bunch of processed sugar in there. So if we want to get um the I can't even think of the word, the right kind of flour that's not bleached, and grow your own potatoes in your garden, or if you can go to a farmer's market, if there's a farmer's market next to you where you can. um I don't know about this rice thing, y'all. I don't know about this rice, y'all. Yeah, cause and then some breads they saying, like, I know in research wheat is not good for you. So even we can't do wheat flour. If you're gonna make bread, make your homemade bread. Who showed us? Black's Tropical Garden has a perfect video to show you how to make your homemade bread or whatever. And those ingredients, if you want to order from Azure Standard for some things, if you're not sure about things out the store, we got time to get our sources. Now we ain't trying to break the pockets with doing this. What you can always grow, eat what you grow, which is always best, and that you can't grow, be frugal with it. Don't go out there and buy all that expensive stuff, because farmers market is cheap. G Mama says, I think I can live on soups and salads. Yeah. Yep, you can. The off-grid trucker says, I'm late, but what are we speaking on, family? So, off-grid trucker, welcome in Urban Garden Chronicles. Thank you for being here. One time for Urban. So, we're devising a plan to do some lifestyle changes for us individually. We've been doing a lot of research and watching a lot of videos and learning a lot of things over these past few months, especially the past few days. And we've gathered a lot of research. And so we're trying to take some steps towards what we've learned and try to implement it into our lives individually and come together collectively and let each other know how it's working. So what we trying to do is eliminate the idea is on the table to eliminate processed sugars for a week. Do a detox first, like a 3-day detox, and then after the 3-day detox, do a 7-day elimination of processed sugar. And as we go along, we're going to come and do a live and report to each other what's going on, what's working, give an update and all that. And then on the 6th day of the 7-day detox, we'll come back and decide where we're going to go from there. If it's working, if it's not working. And everybody's going to go get their blood work done so we can make sure things are on the up and up. And if you can't get your blood work done, pay attention to your body and do what you can do. Sylvia said, I've been making a lot of soups and salads, meat and veggies. Yes. Look who in here. Gardener 99. I've been missing you. Welcome in, Gardener 99. Good to see you. I'm glad to see you. I hope all is well with you and your family. I know the last time we spoke, you were grieving, so we still was holding you up in our prayers, and we still are. And we love you and glad to see you. It says research on rats has found that sugar is more addictive than opioid drugs, such as cocaine. I believe it. I really believe it. And that there can be withdrawal symptoms such as depression, behavioral problems when people try cutting out sugar completely. Yes. So that's what I was telling Rachel too. If you notice, pay attention to your body. Your body will tell you what's going on and let you know what you need to do. You need to pay attention to your signs and symptoms and learn what to do when your body is giving you those signs and symptoms. Like for instance, she said she was getting headaches. Well, that lets her know, okay, if I just stop cold turkey, I'm gonna get these headaches. But that doesn't mean she can't stop. That just means that you might want to wean down a little bit and also find an alternative herbal treatment for your headaches, because just because you wean down a little bit doesn't mean it's going to stop that symptom, but it'll alleviate it, stop it from being as bad. But then you can treat it with something natural, because you know what the reason why you have a headache is, because your body is reacting to not having what it wants, but it's not giving you a signal to let you know something is wrong, like something's wrong with your body. But yeah, but also pay attention to those symptoms too when we going through this, that's telling you something's wrong with your body. If you got if your blood pressure is spiking, if you feeling dizzy and blurry vision, having pains in your chest, go get checked out. Don't be sitting there at home trying to self-diagnose, because you ain't no doctor and you can't see it. Although I'm a medical professional, I can't see what's going on in your body. I can't see what's going in your blood. My eyes are not microscopic. I can't see what your heart is saying. Some things you have to go get blood work to find out what is going on the micro level. Okay? Some things you not going to see physical symptoms for. So that's why you need to get your blood work done, have your baseline so you can have something to compare to. My Renaissance says, nope, can't do straight water. Yep. Irvin says, I can barely do juices. Water I can't do. So do coconut water. And if you do juices, if you want to do a juice detox, long as it's, juice is not added sugar, long as it's not processed sugar, and long as you don't overdo the consumption of those sugars, because your body does need those natural sugars. She says, you're talking about my detox I did yesterday. Okay, let us know what you did. And I recommend y'all with these detoxes, if you can stay at home and you don't have nowhere to go, because you're going to be going to the bathroom. Okay? If you're all right with using it in the public, hey, by all means, be all right. You might not have you might not have no fatigue or tiredness or whatever, but you're gonna be going to the bathroom. That stuff's gonna come out of you. You're gonna be doing number one, number two, and number three. Well, what's number three? That's number one and number two together. Because we got some things that we got to get out of our body. So if y'all agree with that, I'm going to let's see. So we agree like the 3-day detox and then a week of no processed sugar. And then the detox would have to be, you'd have to curate that to your own individual self. I'm not going to give y'all no detox because I'm not a medical professional. I don't know what's going on in your body. You don't know what's going on in my body because I can't tell you what worked for you. So, based on, you got to know your body, okay? You know how your body, you've been living with you for 10 years. So you know what works and what don't work. So come up with a detox for yourself that will flush you out in 3 days. And then the processed sugar thing is easy. 7 days. We know how to eliminate processed sugar. That's we know. We know. We just play like we don't know because we don't want to do it. G Mama says coconut water, lemon water, cucumber water can can't talk. Can be rotated for benefits. Okay. So G Mama says coconut water works, lemon water works, cucumber water works. These are y'all some ideas. Coconut water will clean everything out of you. I'm knowing, Sylvia, that's what a lot of people tell me. And with the coconut water, you guys, we don't want to. You don't want to get the processed coconut water, right? You want to get the one that just says coconut and water. All right. Or because some of us don't have access to just going to the store and buying a young coconut, which will be the better option for you. So if you have to go to the store and get coconut water, make sure you look at those ingredients, and those ingredients just say coconut and water. All right. And there is one, it's a Kroger's brand that Broke Farmer found that is only coconut and water. I did only liquids yesterday. It was hard. Yeah. And when I did my detox, yeah, it was hard. It was hard. That first day I I felt hungry. I couldn't get full. But I was glad for that second day when I was able to add a salad to it. And so that helped me a little bit. And then the third day, I was able to add fish. Gardner 99 says, to be specific, approximately 75% of Americans eat excess amounts of sugar, many of whom could be classified as having a sugar addiction. Yes, I agree with you on that. Let's see. LGG, the first day is the hardest. Yep. So y'all better be ready. Liquor. Everyone say liquor. You mean for the party? We're going to have liquor for the party. Look, Cece, you better tell them. It's grown party, okay? Not just one grown, two growns. If you ain't grown, stay home. Crafty say, if you ain't grown, stay home. Security will be at the door carding you. If you at the door looking like this, you ain't getting in. But if you at the door already, you could come on in. Hey, Kelsey, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. That's going to be a fight for me. Liquor does have a lot of sugar. But, can I give you the good side of that? You can make your own. You ain't got to have your own processed sugar. If you do it yourself, you can still. Miss Alice can make me some liquor. When I kick the processed sugar, Miss Alice can make me some liquor, and I still can have my liquor. We can still have our liquor. But we got to get over the hump. Oh, Marvin, I say, you talking to me. Don't worry, my square book won't be there. CC will party for me. You ain't no square, my Renaissance. You ain't no square, no ma'am. G Mama say, Ratchet, I may need a shot and wine glasses. Yes, G Mama, you gonna need your shot and your wine glasses. Yes. Look, plenty of water, plenty of fun. And I got my coconut water on deck. I went to Fry's. We ain't got no Kroger's here. We got a Fry's. That's our brand of Kroger's. So y'all ain't gonna have me passed out. Like somebody I know with the last time we was on a all night live. We was looking for that person and they had just completely stopped talking in the chat. Come to find out we ain't seen him 2 days till 2 days later. They had passed out, fooling around with us. Hey, let me just give y'all a disclaimer. I ain't responsible for nothing. I am doing all liquids every day, every other day, raw food on the second day. Okay. All liquids every other day, raw foods on the second day. So that means no cooked food. Okay. Or if Ari said sun cooked food is raw food too. Crafty say it depends on the mixers or a certain liquor you choose to consume. You can drink liquor on keto, so that's not the case. Crafty telling y'all. Hey, precious pieces, welcome in. Thank you for being here. So I guess consensus is, we're going to do this and we need to decide how much time y'all need to get yourself together. Because I'm trying to get myself together and I can't even get myself together. Y'all remember Shamar video? Said that? Oh, Lord. So let me get down. She says, I love veggies, so it's not hard for me. I'm just working 12 to 4. Unbleached or almond flour. Sylvia are giving y'all examples of kind of flour you need. Carbs equal sugar, so that's sugar. Yes, carbs is sugar, but what we're trying to kick is the processed sugar. Your body definitely needs natural sugar to function. So we don't want to give it the poison. We don't want to get the poison. G Mama says she used wheat flour. J3 says he cut out all the bread but plan on making some convar bread on the live. Okay, we'll be looking for that, J3. Find out what that is. Almond flour for the win. Okay, y'all see all these ideas, so you can devise a plan, tailor a plan for your individual self. She said, I would like to try almond flour though. Off Grid Trucker says that sounds like a good idea. I'm down with that. All right. Everybody on the train. Anybody know how to make low carb cornbread? Crafty said, when I'm doing keto, I'll be back to it on Saturday. I use almond flour. I love it. I love keto, but for some reason I magically become prego. It probably make you fertile. But I'm fixed, so I ain't got to worry about that. Crafty, you better clank. Lock it down, lock it down, lock it down. I started the no sugar 2 weeks ago. Okay, so I'm happy to report that it's going a little nausea, but not stopping me. Okay. So what have you found anything for your nausea? Maybe using some ginger, peppermint. I know that helps with nausea. I need some suggestions for tea because I drink bitters and it's hard to drink without a little something. Huh. Anybody got suggestions for some bitters for helping my Renaissance get through the bitter teas? I haven't heard anything about those. Says LGG, you at the finish line for the withdrawals. Yes. Oh, y'all talking about the coconut water sending you to the. Yes, it is going to do that. Y'all got. I know Carmen killing herself laughing. I already know. I'm knowing. You know, if you add sea salt or Himalayan salt to your natural spring water, it will help with headaches. Okay. So Off Grid Trucker said that helps him. Anybody that experience headaches, add a little sea salt or Himalayan salt. Here you go. Just use a bottle of magnet. Oh Lord, James, you trying to have us on the toilet for days? Ah, PIA. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So let's devise how much time y'all need to do to get y'all stuff together for the detox and to plan for your 7 days. Maybe about 2 weeks. She said, I'm in the bushes with my granddaughter. I can't converse back and forth right now. Okay, well, thank you for being here, PIA. We appreciate you. She says, I ordered coconut water off. Simple Truth. That's what it is. Organic coconut water. Thank you, Sylvia. I couldn't think of the name of it. It's coconut water and no sugar. That's coconut and water, no sugar. So that's your alternative. That's your, if you can find that brand, I'm pretty sure there are others, but that's a Kroger brand. I know Kroger's carry it and Fry's carry it. And Fry's is a Kroger's stores owned by Kroger's. So if you got a store that's in your area that's owned by Kroger's, I'm pretty sure they have Simple Truth for coconut water. And she said she liked it. What's going on, Truth and Integrity? Thank you for being here. I seen Broke drinking it on his live. And y'all know Broke is picky. He don't even eat arugula. He don't like stuff like that. You know, he have a problem with it. But he was able to get that coconut water down. Now, I ain't saying that it's going to be nasty, but, you know, you can do it. Truth and Integrity says juice, 1 grapefruit, 1 orange, 1 lemon, 1 lime together in a gallon of water. Sip on it all day. There go your idea for a detox. Thank you, Truth and Integrity. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. All right. Okay, my Renaissance. I hope you saw that Carbon says for your bitters. She said fresh oranges helps her. Okay, Rachel says 2 weeks sounds good to her. So 2 weeks sounds good enough time for everyone to get yourself together. Crafty says coconut water is nasty to me. Yeah, I'm knowing. But if I can start seeing the results, if I look Crafty, if we start getting slim fine, slim thick, look, I'm being up. And I'm healthy too. Shoot. And I'm feeling good too. I don't know, Crafty. If the keto diet do that to you, you might have about 4, 5 more babies. I don't know. Ryan might be looking at you and maybe like you might be putting yourself in jeopardy, Crafty. I don't know. I ain't responsible. We ain't responsible for no babies. None. She said the Simple Truth is the best tasting for me. Okay, y'all. So we gonna come up with. We're gonna give ourselves 2 weeks from today to get our stuff together, so we can get ourselves together. So 2 weeks from today will be January 13th. So we got January 13th. So that's enough time for you to come up with your own individual tailored 3-day detox. and then come up with your plan for 7 days meals, no processed sugar. Now, if you want to take this plan and go a little further with it and add or whatever, add to it, stack on top of it, that's on you. But all we doing right now for the first in 2 weeks is we're gonna do the 3 day detox, and then we're gonna do the 7 days of no processed sugar. And whatever else you want to add on to it, that's on you. So we'll come back on January 13th. And you know what? We might need to do a live before then because we need to start on the 13th, right? So on the 12th, we can do a live on the 12th, the day before. And wish everybody good luck to get started on the 13th. All right. So we're gonna start on the 13th, but we're gonna do a live on the 12th. All right. So let's see. Crafty say I'll drink apple cider vinegar water, lemon water, or cucumber water. Okay. Oh man, the oranges gave her. That's right. You have acid reflux, so that orange probably would mess with you. Mm. Nope. Crafty said if she get pregnant, y'all, she's shipping them off to y'all. She said I'll be on my journey before y'all start. Okay, okay. We'll all be on. We'll all meet up together at some point. She says, by you, if you're feeling adventurous, you can add a tablespoon of cayenne pepper to that mix. I did it and lost. What? Wait, hell up. 50 pounds in less than 3 weeks. Wow. So we add cayenne pepper. Let me go back up to what you said. Cayenne pepper to the grapefruit juice, orange, lemon, lime, and water. Okay. As long as it make me healthy, I could do it. Yeah, we got some things to do. And y'all, yeah, 3 weeks. That's enough time to get your mind together, to get yourself together so you can get yourself together. So y'all can party out through the New Year's. Go and eat y'all black eyed peas and cabbage with the sugar in it, the Jiffy cornbread with the sugar in it, and everything else. Go and eat it. Eat and be merry and be good. All right. So we're gonna come back on January 12th and do a live. Everybody should have all their stuff together, have their plan devised. Yep, all that, Crafty. All that. Have your plan devised to do that. Okay? And be ready. So we can start this and see how it works for us. And we'll keep each other updated. So we'll see what works and what doesn't work and what tweaks we need to add. Oh man, J3. He said I cook for myself, so I don't get all that stuff. I think I'm gonna do the 7 bean, not 15 bean soup for New Year's. I like black eyed peas, but I eat them, but I ain't crazy about them. So I don't know if I'm gonna make none. So I probably throw some in the 7 bean soup, and then just so I can have them. But I'm definitely gonna have me some cabbage. So that sounds good. Y'all like it. So we made a start based off of what we have learned. Oh, let me see if I can pull up this video about the mushrooms that y'all didn't see. Because we went through like a ton of videos. Let's see if this one. Okay, that ain't it. I know it's Ari Lathan video. Let me go down. Oh, that's about plant juice. I mean plant milk. Oh, here you go. I found it. I'm sorry. Somebody don't want to know, but I'm finna share it with you. Gardner 99 says fasting is good also. Fasting can increase the activity of enzymes that speed up detoxification. Okay. So maybe somebody want to go a little further, fast before the detox. That would be great. Let me share my screen with you guys and show y'all the video about the make sure y'all can still see me. Okay. Share my screen. Okay. Add that so y'all can see it. I ain't want it to be bigger than me. Okay, here go the mushroom video, y'all.
Mushrooms are not food. They're fungus. They're fungus. They call them spores. They're sores. Some mushrooms will kill you instantly.
Yeah.
Mushroom will poison you. Mushroom is a toxic release from the earth. And you better know what you're doing if you're really dealing with mushroom, because you should only eat mushrooms that grow wild. All the mushrooms that you're eating today, they're all cultivated.
Right.
And read up on cultivation of mushrooms. You scare you to death. You don't want to put none of that thing back in your system. So, wow. All the edible mushrooms, so they don't poison you, so you don't drop dead, but they all poison. Mushrooms are the pimples of the earth. After the rain, you see them pop up.
Yeah.
Detox. Why the mushroom man that lick me? Them a fire button and say, yes, come on, bring it.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Wow.
No
Okay,
aspirins
Alfred.
for this.
Thank you for
Mushroom
coming
growing
in. Have a
between
good
your
night.
toes. Take your sneakers off and smell it. The mushroom is the same thing. It's yeast. It's yeast. Though the tree is a human being, but it's a living thing. It's us. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. And if them can't grow mushroom between them toes, when them chop them down, the same thing with you. Your system is clogged up, so the circulatory system is not moving because the tree don't have the sunshine, don't have anything. So they grow in darkness because there ain't no sunshine and they can that spot. So much you don't know. Be careful. Mushrooms are not food. They're fungus. They're fungus. They call them spores.
Okay, so we gonna do our research, some more research on the mushrooms. But from what I'm gathering, from what he's saying, from how I interpret it is, he's saying that the mushrooms that that they selling in the store, basically processed or whatever, or you want to use the word cultivated, uh, it's still poisonous, just like all the other stuff in the stores. But you can eat the ones in the wild. But in our research, we know it's certain mushrooms in the wild that you're not supposed to eat. So if you don't know what you're doing, then you don't want to be out there all willy-nilly eating wild mushrooms. But yeah, that's just how I interpret it. That's just me. Don't mean I'm right. But that's just what I heard from what he's saying, that we supposed, if you eat mushrooms, they're supposed to be the wild ones. So I'm gonna do some research on what he said, like the cultivating, what they do for cultivating mushrooms, and find out, go do some deep diving and find out exactly why it is not bad. I mean, why it is bad for us. I ain't knocking it, but yeah. Y'all know when somebody step on your toes and stop talk about something you love, you know you're gonna go find out for real. Everybody saying I have a whole bunch in the freezer. Yep. Let's see. Let me see what I miss. What I miss. What I miss. What I miss. Yeah, I was saying good night to off grid. Mm, Let's see. That's probably true. Y'all talking to each other. Wait, she say, yeah. Some people say not eating natural sugar, but I don't know what. I don't agree with that because if you don't consume, your body uses sugars to function. So I don't know why they say don't eat natural sugars. And I ain't even trying to figure out that because I know that for myself. Just it's just not right. That's just not logical. Okay, so that's all I wanted to talk to y'all about. But if y'all want to watch, I got buku videos. If y'all want to watch some videos, or y'all want to call it a night, and then we I'll see y'all tomorrow. However y'all want to do, it's up to you. However you want to do is up to you. Cause I'm off tonight, and I'll be up whether I'm live or not. Probably watching other people catching up on stuff that I missed. Y'all up for some videos? Carmen said, okay, all I know, I'm going to be super grumpy. Right. I know I am too. I know it. It's early. Okay, Mike said it's early. Videos. Okay, so let's learn some more. Cause I got buku in the tank. I got buku. Let's see where we left off yesterday. Cause this was a lot of them yesterday that I didn't get a chance to show y'all. So we just gonna start where we left off. I think this is where we stopped. Let me see. Did we see this one?
I'm coming into your hospital
Yeah,
with diabetes.
we seen that one. We talked about them removing organs. I think this is where we left off. This one. Okay. Yeah, I know it's on mute, y'all. I'm gonna pause it and restart it. Okay. Put your seatbelts on because you might not want to hear this. Or either put your fingers in your ear and say la 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 la.
You will cook the meat. You gonna cook all the blood out of the meat, which is where all the nutrients at, right? And you black people, we want our shit well done,
Yeah.
crispy. Hey, look. So true. Check this out. You wouldn't eat that meat unseasoned. We talk about white people for doing that all the time because they're close to the carnivores than us. They don't need seasoning on their meat. That's why they eat their meat bland, because they got the hydrochloric acid to actually break their food down too. But that's a different topic though. But check this out. You are so much of a frugivore and ogrovore, you would get that meat, you would cook all the blood out of it because you ain't finna eat no bloody meat because you're not a carnivore. And guess what you put on top of it? Vegetables and fruits. Tomatoes, fruit. Lettuce, vegetables. Pickles, fruit, vegetables, whichever culture you want to come from. You see that? Mustard seed, that's a fruit. Ketchup come from tomato. That's another fruit. Then you put grains, vegetables, a vegetable seed on top of it and call it a hamburger bun. Hold on, let's not talk about the freaking seasoning that you season that meat up with to make it taste good. You done did everything in your power to get away from the meat. You season it with paprika. You season it with cilantro. You season it with lemon pepper. You season it with all these fruits, vegetables, and herbs. And then you put all fruits, vegetables, herbs on top of it just to eat it for it can taste good. So technically, meat don't even taste good in its natural state to you.
What?
Peace.
What y'all got to say about that? I'm gonna tell you what my takeaway from that video is uh we take all of the nutrients that's in the meat out when we cook it, and then we pile the nutrients back on with the fruits and vegetables. That's just when he said that, I was like, dang, you know what, that is true. Well, we try to pile the nutrients back on with the fruit, hopefully with the lettuce and tomatoes and all that. But if we getting that from the stove and it's been processed, 9 times out of 10, ain't no nutrients in that lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and all that you got. So that whole meal is just unhealthy. Okay, let's see what he said. What's next? What's next?
The most difficult things that I deal with out here is trying to teach our people the difference between an actual fact and an opinion. Our people think that they can accept or reject truth based on how they feel about it. Your feelings don't change the truth. The truth is just gonna be there. You can feel any kind of way you want to feel about it. Those kind of emotions have kept us from growing. Because anything we don't like, we just reject that and say, well, I don't believe that. That don't mean that it's not the truth. It just makes you a disbeliever. One of the most difficult things that I deal with out here is trying to teach our people the difference between an actual fact and an opinion. Our people think that they can accept or reject truth based on how they feel about it. Your feelings don't change the truth. The truth is just gonna be there. You can feel any kind of way you want to feel about it. Those kind of emotions have kept us from growing. Because anything we don't like, we just reject that and say, well, I don't believe that. That don't mean that it's not the truth. It just makes you a disbeliever.
I wanted to play that yesterday at the beginning of my life because I knew I was going to say a whole bunch of stuff that a whole bunch of people would be like, I don't agree with that. But, you know, I saved that video for you guys to see that, we move off a lot of our emotions. We move a lot off of our emotions. And just because it don't feel right to you, don't make it not true. So we gotta go ahead and do your research. And just because somebody else said it, don't mean it's true either. So do your research and find out for yourself. But don't discredit what other people are saying. Go and do your research. Mike say, I am not piling on herbs to eat steak. Right, steak be good by itself. And J3 say he like his medium well. What's up? What's up, my guest in the basement? Let me add you to the stage. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me rearrange some things because we got a guest in the basement here. Let's see. I'm gonna put you right here, and I'm gonna put me right here, and then welcome to the stage, ARD, y'all.
Yay!
How you doing, ARD?
You know what? All things considered, I cannot complain by you.
That's good. That's
I
good.
cannot complain. We woke up on the best side of that dirt this morning.
Yes.
How you
Yes.
feeling?
I'm doing good. I can't complain either. I'm doing good. Doing good.
Amen.
Trying to,
Yes, ma'am.
do a little bit better.
All right, now just an increment. All
Yep.
right. Yes, ma'am. No,
Just a little
so
bit.
everything considered too. I'm like, how many people got to keep being reminded? And I even see myself sometimes getting reminded of your emotions versus the actual truth.
Yeah.
And the truth ain't always televised. It ain't on the news. And when it's on the news, it's for a real. Hey, you ain't gonna get that rerun.
Nope. Ain't. If you missed it, you missed it.
Yeah, we talk about somebody new cat, somebody new dog.
You're right. You're right about that.
So with that, I just had this conversation. So I was in Indiana when I was doing a little bit of travel, and I was in Indiana. I had a conversation. I was like, "Yo, ain't nobody gonna tell y'all about this stuff, right?" Talking about the whole small business, um, and I know this is totally almost related, but not related, but
You good.
to the co-ops and everything else. But I was just going to the small businesses, minority businesses, I was like, yo, like we just increased everything over here. But don't all the people that you think minority businesses are getting these grants don't look like you. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
everybody qualified for everything. Just because the truth is the truth don't mean your emotions gotta get in the way of it. Hey, come
Yeah.
on now. And they
Yep.
getting I'm talking about yeah, like that part, you know.
I'm knowing. I'm knowing. And it's
But it's
been
like,
like that.
nah, it's minority, all this, all that. And I'm like, dude, like, yo, if I gotta explain it to you, excuse me, like, come on, man. Probably you shouldn't even be trying to own the business. Why are you
Mm-hmm.
paying for LLC and a trademark and all this and all that and paying for how many financial advisors and account like oh you shouldn't even be doing this if you're not even like ready to go the way with it. Like you gotta go all the way with it, you know?
Yeah.
And they fell on hard times and it was like, man, I'm gonna take out just an example. Somebody told me, yeah, I gotta take out $10,000 loan just to sustain my business and pay my my employees. I was
Ooh.
like, don't you know there's a grant for that? I was like, it's a
Right.
grant for that. Like,
Yeah.
why are we taking out a loan?
That
Literally in your
information. Yeah.
state, there's a grant for that. And I showed this person how to get the grant. And it was like ARD for sure, man. Like, dang, bro. Like, I was like, bro, don't be too prideful now. Get your emotions out the way.
Okay. Look, that's what I'm trying to teach with the co-op that we have. Like, it's the money is out there. It's out there. It just might not be in the plain sight. You might gotta dig and find it, but it's out there. It's definitely out there. Uh oh, ARD. I think I
Oh
lost you.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Because it's definitely out there, but people try so much on their own until they don't realize, like, man, ain't nobody gonna help me. I'm like, actually, there are things out there to help you, and everybody else take advantage of it. Why'd you get in the game too?
Right. Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
else take advantage of it, and on top of that, I ain't gonna go too hard, but let's say this person, he didn't have to, they didn't, yeah, I said he didn't have to get, he didn't have to go take a loan, right? He didn't have to take a business loan. He actually
Mm-hmm.
got a grant that was sustaining him for the next, what, I think over until like Q2 of 2025. And I was like, yo, I just did that
Woo-hoo.
in like the few weeks I was here just to show you and all this stuff. I'm like, man, like show somebody else and know,
Right.
where your
Yeah.
other grant to come from. Cause he was looking like, "Man, I gotta pay this back and stuff." I'm like, you already know you don't pay it back. You too keen in business not to know this stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
what? And it was free money.
Free
They
money.
literally was about to give it away,
Hmm.
like to anybody because they didn't meet their threshold and they didn't want to lose the money for the
Right.
for the next year. So they was about to just like start compartmentalizing the money and all this in the budget. And I was like, no, bro, go get you yours. Like, go get that. This is what we do. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this on that. Yeah, you gotta pay the. His paperwork is good. So I'm like, yo, let's do that. Like,
Yeah.
why ain't you getting this free money though? And you was about to take a loan that had an AP, what was that? The annual
Yeah.
yearly
APR.
percentage yield.
Yep.
Yeah, that stuff was like I think it was like 0.9% or something like that to like 1%. And I'm like, why even have a percentage when something is for free? Like you
Yep.
don't even have to do that. Like, I don't care what percent. If it's free, it's free.
It's free. Yep.
I
Go and
ain't mean to
apply
go
for
ahead
it.
and go that, but I was like, man, if I was here really doing my thing, I'm taking all this money.
Yep. It's out there. It's out there. Just gotta go out there and find it and apply for it. Like you said, get your feelings out the way and go on out there and apply for it. And ask other people how they doing it. Cause that's how we miss out on things. Cause you don't ask somebody else that's successfully doing it. And they'll tell you. They will tell you.
Hold on, I think we're back now. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. You back now.
All right, back, back, back. All right,
See.
awesome.
Hey, Nancy. Nancy B. I
I
see
didn't
you
mean to hit
right
it
now.
on fire like that,
Are
but it
you
just
good?
reminded me when I heard it. I was like, yo, man, forget the emotion, forget your
Get
pride,
hmm. Get out
forget
of
your
your
ego.
feelings.
Yeah,
You
let's get
better
up out of
swallow
that.
it.
Oh
Cassins
yeah,
55. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for being here.
yeah. You gotta bury those.
Oh yeah. You can't do that, have that in business. Nuh-uh.
Nah. Only thing you keep in business is your moral compass and your
Right.
integrity. That's all you keep.
Yep.
Everything else, like that ego, got to get buried. Somebody can teach you something that, oh, they don't know nothing. So much. Like what you say? They don't know as much as me. I seen them over there. I was like, but they making more money than you though, right? They got a hella free money. They bottom line is cleaner than yours. Like,
Mm.
what you gonna do now? It's hard to judge somebody that's actually doing it,
Yeah.
and they cleaner with it too, right? And I'm like, yo, it's yo, we all got to learn from somebody, right?
Right.
So it's hard to judge people. Like it's really hard to judge. Yeah.
Just get in where you fit in.
And I'm curious to know, do y'all Chamber of Commerce and stuff? Do y'all have like? Cause I seen the whole co-op and there's a few things right that they were building, and they give you what is it? Not subsidies. They give you like a little bit more, like down there, like 30,000, 50,000 almost. In these like being a co-op or being a farmer or something like that in certain states. And I was like, dang, they do that for
Yeah.
minority farmers and all this.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And
yo,
you can double qualify for things, not just for being a minority or being a woman or being
yeah,
uh certain of a certain age and certain area code. So yeah. So that we're just in the foundational parts of being our doing our co-ops, getting our paperwork and stuff together. But
yes,
at
man.
the beginning of 2025, oh, we're gonna be on all of that.
Oh
So
yeah. Man, it's
all
too
our
much
people.
out here. And on top of that, they got a finite amount of money and they give it away. And
Yes.
everybody that get that money don't look like us, even though it should be for us, right?
Right.
And
Right.
that's the part I'm like, I ain't trying to be on my you dig black man whatever. But at the same time, it's like when we going hey, what we gotta do to make sure everybody you know
Yeah.
how to do the paperwork. Don't be intimidated by the paperwork. How much it costs? All right, boom. Here you go for the boom for the paperwork. Right? Where are
Right.
we
And they
gonna
got
be with
grants
that?
for the paperwork. You ain't
That's
got to
what I'm
pay for that.
saying. It's for free though. It's for free though.
Yep.
It's for free though, like for
Free.
real. But it's like your own mindset gets you out the way, right? It counts
Right.
you out before you even take a chance.
Yep.
Your own
What's
mindset counts you out.
it
Like
does.
and
Hey
that's
Barry, welcome in Storms Cats and Radio.
and how about this 2025? We ain't gonna let our mindset get in the way of our greatness and God's plan.
No, definitely. Definitely.
The paperwork was crazy because even when out here, right in the Bay,
Uh-huh.
there's something really cool. We got an accelerated air and an incubator, that it's in Oaktown, in a town, Oakland. And it like they just funnel everything for all these people, like old, young, middle aged, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Hardware companies, social media companies, product companies, branding companies. They literally host everything. And they
Mm.
have a 95% success
Wow.
rate. Everybody gets either a sponsor or they become successful to the point where their profit margin over 3 years will always compete against what they actually have as a overhead. And I was like, yo, nobody's talking big about this stuff. How the
Mm-mm.
heck do we do that everywhere?
Right. And that's just because they connected to just one main hub.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Kelly gonna do it for you. But even, Kelly gonna do it for you for sure, But I was like, even in Indiana, I was like, yo, we need them accelerators booming. We need these these incubators booming. I call them
Yeah.
incinerators because sometimes People get burnt up if they ain't really like on that. But they really, honestly, accelerators and incubators. These incubators that can host the idea, publish the idea, produce the idea with you. They only request a small nominal fee that goes back into the accelerator itself. Nobody really getting no real money from that. And
Mm,
it helps other people for their new idea. And
right.
I don't know how many people are thinking like that though.
Now that sounds like how we building up our co-op, like, but we not gonna be requesting like a fee. We just trying to get everybody up on their feet, and then eventually, once you get on your feet, then you help somebody else, and then that's how it
Exactly.
multiplies.
Yes, ma'am. You know that's how it works. That's what
Yeah,
we've been doing out here since 2017.
yeah. Sound like I
Yeah.
need to take a trip to out there and do some research and learn.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, I can send you a few too. Hopefully 2025 I have time to continue to speak at these events, but I normally get my mentees from these events. And I get my mentees from these events because I'm like, yo, you guys gonna teach me, and nobody ever teach me like, oh, I'm about to be your mentor. Learn from me. I never even
Mm-hmm.
had that type of like energy. I'm like, nah, you got something that's definitely like relevant. Let me learn from you, and everything I can do for you. Let's like throw it up to the window. Let's go all the way there. And then when I give them exposure and everything, I guess the things, if I have it, I guess it's like, dang, ARD, you did that. I'm like, nah, you did that. It's not
Yeah.
about me. Because what they get to show me is just what they even thinking about. They give me that energy. I'm telling
Right.
you, it's like young people and like quote unquote older people. I don't even think it's older people. I just think that they really know what they want to do. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
We
Do you
definitely gonna.
do you categorize older or younger, or is it like you just gotta know what you want to do?
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Age don't matter.
Yes,
Success
man.
don't have no limit on it.
Facts. Yeah.
None. Definitely hit me up in my email, ARD. I would
Yes, man.
definitely be interested in coming in and just
That'd be dope too, especially at this accelerator. Yeah, that'd be dope. I mean, just to even see how things get done out
yeah,
here. Yeah,
yeah,
because like I said, everybody like just the organization of it all. Like, yo, everything is pretty cool. Like, you got to really see how it's running. I know Cali ain't the only place that do this stuff. I know there's a lot of places that do it, but your limit of access is crazy, right? Or knowing what's going on around your own neighborhood.
yeah,
And I want to make it familiar. Instead of building jails, let's build accelerators, and
yeah,
incubators. Let's do that. Everybody want to
definitely.
build private jails. How about we build a private accelerator?
That sound like a plan.
Yes,
Sound like
man.
a plan. Y'all in the y'all ready for the next video in the chat?
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna drop so we can definitely make sure we bless up.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for coming up and sharing the information. Always supporting. We appreciate you.
Yeah, and especially anybody in Indiana, like that Chamber of Commerce, like from the capital of the city to
Uh huh.
wherever you at, yo, they got a lot of money waiting for y'all. You know, so you want to get it off your butt, go get that money, go
We
get
got a
that bag.
couple. Yeah, we got a
Yeah,
couple people in Indiana.
yeah, and you in AZ, right?
Yep. AZ.
Yeah, yeah, we over there too, heavy.
I'm in the right spot.
Yeah, we in there heavy, yeah. It's love on love. If I don't see you before the top of the year, God
Yes.
bless you for everything you done for me this year.
Thank you. And same to
You
you
know,
and your family.
we in December and January, you was on my first live, only live.
Yeah. You
I
got to run it back. We still waiting.
don't know. I can't run that back. I can't run that back. That was a point in time. I'm gonna run something else back though.
Okay, we'll be watching, and we're gonna be there
I'm
to
gonna run the
support.
speak. I'm gonna run this new speak easy. I think, and that should promote a lot of people too. But we're gonna see. You know, I'll be
We'll
back
be there.
before the rapture. I'll tell you that.
Oh my God.
Love
We'll be
on love by
around.
you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, y'all. Here go y'all. Next video. Let me put it big so y'all don't have to look at my face. Let's see. That's just me, but I want to make it big. Make it big. Make it big. All right, here we go. Here y'all go. Oh, it's low. Hold on, let me pause it. Take it off mute.
The oldest system of worship in the world is called Typhonianism. That's why you ain't heard about it. So you got all these other people talking about the oldest, but the real stuff you ain't heard about. It's called Typhonianism, Ophidianism, and Draconianism. You heard the word? You figure they ain't no word, but the white boy tell you your ideas are a little draconian. Well, if it's a word that don't exist, why is he using it in his doggone dictionary? And this is the cult of the dragon. The dragon is in the constellation of Draco. The cult of, and that's the form of the Great Mother. All the other goddesses, the Great Mother, take it from this one Great Mother. But she has a son. It's the mother and the son, and that son is Sirius, the star system Sirius, are known as Soot. Now it's interesting. We had this draconian, Typhonian stuff up until 1907. See, Gerald Massey, when he went into the British Museum, he translated a lot of this stuff, and you can get all this in his works. But after 1907, after he translated Book of the Beginning, 1881, and then Natural Genesis, 1888, and then finally in 1907 he does Ancient Egypt, Light of the World. All this Typhonian stuff disappears. They lock it down, and only people who've been have access to it is your secret societies. And they go to Nubia, where's a lot of this Typhonian stuff, and they cover over 200 temples at the Aswan Dam, which had this Typhonian stuff in it, as well as they found Hebrew letters all over them temples. So it was the vested interests of the Jews to cover it up, because it would show the African origin of the Hebrew. 200 temples.
Yes.
And you know the white man don't. Yeah, you know the white man don't cover up nothing. So you know it had to be some real serious shit for him to cover up 200 temples. And they digging in Egypt this day, and they got 200 temples up under the Aswan Dam, up under the river. See what I'm saying? That was Typhonian stuff. Now the Typhonian stuff of the Great Mother and the child developed, matured, and declined even before the first monumental phase of Egypt, where the big buildings of the dynastic Egypt. The dynastic group came in, which is your Ra worshippers and Osiris, and they replaced it.
Yeah, he getting really deep. I'm gonna save that video for when we really dive on like the religious level. But yeah, he just giving y'all some nuggets to show y'all things that were hidden on a religious level.
Drinking alcohol shrinks not only the thymus gland, but it shrinks all the organs in your body, and it shrinks your brain tissues. We're going to be talking about alcohol consumption, and they showed a 45-year-old that been drinking alcohol for 15 years, and they showed a 6-year-old that never had alcohol a day in his life. The 45-year-old that been drinking alcohol, brain shrunk. I'm talking about shrunk 3 times in its size than the actual 6-year-old that had a fully functional brain, showing you that drinking alcohol dries out your organs. It literally, shrinks your brain. It cuts off your memory. That's why they call it alcohol. Flesh binding, eating spirit comes from drinking wines and spirits. I mean, it's proven facts. So alcohol consumption shrinks the thymus gland. Now remember, this is called a primary lymphatic associated tissue. If you truly look at the thymus gland is the master gland and master organ of the entire lymphatic system. Let me say that again. The thymus gland is the master gland and master organ over the entire lymphatic system. Drinking alcohol.
So, the alcohol shrinks your brain. I know that's a bummer. That's a bummer. It ages you, they say. It ages you. So, I would love to dive into some research to show the effects of processed alcohol versus when you make it organically, if it still has that same effect.
Cheese is sugar.
Oh, we have
When
it
they say
organic.
you're lactose intolerant,
I'm having my alcohol tomorrow, Crafty.
yeah, lactose is a sugar. Okay, and not only that, in cheese, it's even more dangerous than sugar. Wow. Because it has these compounds in it called casomorphines. Does it sound familiar? Morphine. Wow. It has the same opioid effect on the brain as morphine, the drug. Wow. So that's why people are even more addicted to cheese than they are sugar.
Wow.
Indeed.
And so if I hear you correctly, we should be avoiding cheese.
We were not made to eat cheese. Yeah. Cheese is a byproduct of milk.
Yeah.
And specifically cow's milk.
Yeah.
Now, out in the animal kingdom, you will never see another animal drink another animal's milk. Yeah. Cheese is sugar.
Yo, I get cheese on everything. No cheese. And then what about if it's not, well, can you make cheese and it's not processed and it's still good? You can make cheese without milk, right? And it still be cheese. Y'all, I can't eat a sandwich with no cheese. Thank you, ARD, for the super chat. I appreciate you. He says, motivation for the motivators. Keep going. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it. Jay say, that's why I only drink water. Yes. Let's see. Dang, this turning me away from cheese. Dang, that's what I'm saying, Sylvia. Oh, but I think the purpose of all of this is to be able to make it yourself. Crab said, I'm not listening to these folks. I'm going to be starving. He said, no cheese. No cheese. Yeah, goat cheese, is made from goat milk. And we ain't supposed to be drinking it. Hey, growing with husband, she said, no cheese. No cheese. Yeah, he said animals do drink milk, but what he was saying was other animals don't drink other animals' milk. At least in the natural, they're not supposed to. Honey wine, yeah, sound good to me. Sound good to me, ARD. It ain't that processed stuff. J3 got us on lock. Dr. Bobby Price said no cheese, y'all. No cheese.
What about corn? Corn is the worst thing you can ever eat in your life. Stay away from corn. Corn is impossible to break down. That's why when you eat corn whole, it comes out. Corn is a gnarly grain. You do not want to put corn inside of you. Corn actually have a lectin inside of it called zion. And zion is hard to break down. Zion will actually penetrate the blood and brain barrier. It will go into your brain. It will connect itself to opioid-like receptors, and it will stimulate your appetite and hormones. Corn actually causes schizophrenic, just like gluten do. Corn cannot be broken down, and it tears up and it destructs the bowel walls. So stay away from corn. What about corn? Corn is the worst thing you can ever eat in your life. Stay away from corn. Corn is impossible to break down. That's why when you eat corn whole, it comes out. Corn is a gnarly grain. You do not want to put...
decreasing the list more and more, more and more. But we already knew this. This ain't stuff that we already know. Hey, Good East Homestead, welcome in. Thank you for being here. One time for the people that came later that I didn't clap for. This is for all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Just to reiterate, we just learning and gathering our research, and we just discussing. Don't mean that we agree with everything that we watching or whatever, because we all gonna do our own research individually if you haven't already. Because we can't just take what other people say and just run with it. Hey, Laura's Garden, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. One time for Laura. And guys, we are starting our health change on January 13th. On January 12th, we're going to have a live. So you got these next few weeks to get yourself together. On January 13th, we're going to start our detox, 3-day detox. 13th, 14th, and 15th is your 3-day detox. Then starting on the 16th, you're going to go 7 days with no processed sugar, or for those who want to wean down on the processed sugar, 7 days of that, okay? Just want to reiterate the announcement of what we got going on. For those of you that want to join, and it's not a competition, it's not for a challenge or anything. We just doing it to see if it works for us, and we're going to compare our notes, basically.
Let me say this, and this is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. And I'm saying this with respect, okay? All right? Let me tell y'all something. If the religion that they've given us, right? Not the real thing, but the version of religion that they've gave us, if it had any significant power of helping black people or people in general getting out of their current situation, we would have never been introduced to it.
Whoa.
We would have never.
Whoa, Papa Duck. Say it again, bro.
Listen, if the religion that they've given us, right, if that had any type of significant power or any type of power of helping black people or any people get out of their current situation, we would have never been introduced to it.
Whoa.
If you go look at the Vatican, you see the library of books they done kept from us. Why they ain't give us them books? We all know that the Vatican got all the books when it deals with astrology, numbers. But they took this out, they took that out, put this out, and here you go. And if it, like I say, if the religion that they giving us, their version of the religion, King James, the one they keep chopping up and regurgitating and all this and that, if that version of the Bible or religion had any significant power to help black people get out their current situation or people in general, we would have never been introduced to it.
Wow.
Let me say this, and this going
Doom. Mic drop. Boom. I agree. Y'all. If we could get access to all of that information, and you know what? It's bits and pieces up out here in social media. Y'all better not be a follower and do your own research. Do your own research. People have been telling us for years that it's information being withheld from those books. They give you what they want. Look, Sylvia said they give us what they want you to know. Because if you know the truth, then we wouldn't follow along or go along with the plan that they giving us, right? Dang.
If you just want to be healthy, eat once a day. At the most, twice a day in a 6 to 8 hour window period. So that's called time-restricted feeding. So if you just want general maintenance, you want to lose a little bit of weight, you want to stay healthy, you don't want to become a diabetic, you don't want diseases of modern man, then start eating less frequently. Start learning how to eat once a day or twice a day in a 6 hour window period. So if you're going to have lunch at 1 o'clock, you should have dinner at 6 or 7 o'clock, and that's it. No snacking in between, because every snack will increase your insulin levels and it breaks your fast and your ketogenesis as well. So on a daily basis, it will give you a little bit of autophagy, it will give you a little bit of ketosis, and you'll burn fat. Your body will learn how to take food in when you're eating and then burn the glycogen, and then for about 4 hours or so, it will pull out some from the fat. So there's a nice cycle there. You can extend that further by just skipping the evening meal also. So instead of a 24-hour fast, it becomes a 36-hour fast once a week. That will give you a huge boost in your immunity. You'll find you won't get the flu. The immunity will get better. If you just want to be healthy.
So, we done heard this repeated over and over and over again about not eating so many times a day, and then the intermittent fasting throughout the day. He's just telling y'all basically give your body time to burn the sugar that you've already ingested, so it can burn through that sugar, and once it burns through that, it starts to burn the fat, and then that's how you lose the weight. But if we are constantly eating, constantly putting this processed sugar in our body's just whatever, whenever it gets a chance, and needs to burn something. For those of us who are that active to where it's burning things, it's always burning through sugar. It never gets to burn through the fat. And so you keep gaining weight because the fat keeps piling up. So, yeah. And we saw that yesterday about eating one meal. You really only need one meal a day compared to what we eating on our plate. If you think about your portions are on one of your meals is basically several meals in one. So you could take that one meal and eat. That's probably more than what you need in a day, even if you was to cut it in half. So I hope y'all understand the concept with this sugar thing and why it's hurting us, because we consuming so much of it to where our body is not getting a chance to burn the fat off of us. It's just burning the sugar because we taking so much sugar in. Let's see. So we got Caesar say, stop looking at my plate. Look, I'm looking at mine too. Oh, food is so good though. I know, Hudson, it's so good. Crafty said, correct. Good East say, yes, once a day for the first 21 days of the year. Oh, okay. And then how many after that, Good Eats? After the first 21 days. Then what? We have okay guys, so let me give y'all a little quick announcement. So y'all know Evie Mux only lets me stream for like 2 hours at a time. So I have like 4 minutes left on this one. But I restarted. After it ends, I restarted, and y'all could just come on back if you are still up. Cause it's like Mike say, it's still early. It's only 9 o'clock where I am, 10 o'clock Central Time, 11 o'clock Eastern. Y'all probably late. That's probably late for y'all. But yeah, I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. So, all right, CC. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. I'll see you later. Sylvia says, I'm changing my mindset about food. What's good for me? Right. So G Hud says, so what's a good time to eat that one meal? Okay, so definitely they said not in the morning. So when you get up in the morning, you should not be breaking your fast with food. You should do it with something they say like coconut water or juice, and then eat that meal. So he says it on the video too. He gives you an example. Let me play it again of when you should eat.
Healthy, eat once a day. At the most, twice a day in a 6 to 8 hour window period. So that's called time restricted feeding. So if you just want general maintenance, you want to lose a little bit of weight, you want to stay healthy, you don't want to become a diabetic, you don't want diseases of modern man, then start eating less frequently. Start learning how to eat once a day or twice a day in a 6 hour window period. So if you're going to have lunch at 1 o'clock, you should have dinner at 6 or 7 o'clock, and that's it. No snacking in between, because every snack will...
So if you're going to eat 1 o'clock, and then if you're going to eat dinner. But he said between like 6 or 7 in the evening. Sylvia says, Crafty said, I do intermittent fasting. I fast from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. Okay. Hey, Miss Shirley, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Wait, I skipped over some stuff. Crafty said, I'm going to be sleeping and slopping, right? 3-day fast and then to twice a day while intermittent fasting. Good Eats Homestead says. Sylvia says, I eat between 4 and 6. Miss Shirley said, I've been listening in the bushes. Amazing. Thank you, Miss Shirley. And then Crafty says she do intermittent fasting between 8 and 12. G Hud said, I skip breakfast most days. But that's pretty much good. Long as when you break your fast, you're not breaking it with a meal, like break it with some juice or coconut water. Two is too early for me to eat. I don't get hungry till 4. Okay, ain't you sleep at that time, sis? Oh, she said that's what she fed when she's sleeping. Okay, guys, let me give this thing time to restart. So I'm going to end this live and I'm going to restart it. So I'll see y'all back within a few seconds, okay? I will see y'all in a few seconds and we'll start right where we left off.